Hey.
Hey, we got Rap Ref in the motherfucking building. Young Salvo, what's good, brother?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all hear me?
Yeah.
We can hear you.
What's the word? Salute to
Salute,
Unscripted
G.
Logic, episode
Mm-hmm.
number 63. Damn,
Ye-
Mm-hmm.
this episode 63 already?
Yes, sir.
God damn, salute to that. Salute to the work y'all been putting in. Salute to Social and Pablo, my motherfucking brother. Salute to the chat, Brick Street Sprite, everybody in the building.
Mm-hmm.
Please hit the
Yes, sir.
motherfucking like button. I'm
Yes.
pulling up real quick to say something, and then I'm going back to what the fuck I was doing. All right.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Again, y'all hit the fucking like button. This is a real exclusive. And I'm gonna get straight to it. Chun the Rap Ref versus Reek Ruger has officially been committed to take place in the ring. The details have not been worked out yet, but both parties have verbally agreed to battle in the ring sometime between January and February.
Let's
You get what
fuck.
I'm saying?
Oh.
So,
Uh-huh.
219 Salvo, aka Chun the Rap Ref, is finally returning to virtual battle rap. And this was what y'all wanted. I put up a community tab poll. I listened to comments. Of course, a few names came up, the clips, the Greg rematches. The one that I heard the most was somebody who called me earlier this year. I said, "Who the fuck is this?" They said, "Nigga, I'll smoke you."
He called me.
I
That's how
told
you
him,
do it.
when I'm ready to have that conversation, we're going to have that conversation.
Nah, I feel like
That's
that's one of the only matches. Like, I keep hearing people say me and you too, which I'm like, I think we've talked about it a couple times. I'm like, yeah, I don't know if I'd ever do that for real. But
nah, I fuck with rap, bro.
one
Too
of the
much.
ones that makes so much sense. I'm mad hype for that. But
Reek and Clip make the most sense for me for battles for you, for sure. So
for
this
me
is
or ref?
no for ref.
Oh yeah. So yeah, no, definitely.
So
But
I heard the whispers,
mm-hmm.
you know, there's a lot of mixed reviews on this battle. A lot of people got me losing clear. A lot of people got it being a debatable. A lot of people got it being a debatable classic.
Mm-hmm.
Some people got me winning. But everybody is on the same page in one element of this battle.
They want to see it.
They want to
They
see it.
want to fucking see the battle.
Let's
Uh-huh.
go. Let's fucking go. Let's
That
fucking.
said, that said, it is with the unfortunate news. It is the unfortunate. Fuck it. I'm gonna just say it. I'm not doing too much promo for this battle. I'm just being honest.
That's okay. We
Look
got
at it.
you.
The battle happening sells the battle.
Right. You don't
Now,
even need.
I told him, you're permitted to do any kind of promo you please. AI, anything, shorts, live videos, anything. But me, I just want to rap. That's it, man.
Let's
Y'all
fucking
got the
go.
panel. I appreciate y'all for holding my announcement, man. It's
Yes,
going
sir.
down in the ring, exclusively in the motherfucking ring. Let's go. I know a little something about the ring.
Yo, yo, rap. I don't see ref losing in the ring. Yo, this is
Yeah,
his
bro.
shit. This is his shit.
I feel like this is gonna, like I was saying, I really don't think you need to do that much promo between us, promo,
No.
and what Reek's a fucking promo machine, bro. For real.
And people have been wanting to see you back. So
And
don't.
again, man,
Yeah,
right. This is for them. This is for the people. This is for the people. You
Right.
feel me? Period.
I mean,
Right.
I feel like the
There's
ring.
not too many incentives for me to come back. It's kind of flattering that no Diddy, no homo. I know how y'all niggas get. You feel me? But just the fact that I sat down damn near an entire year, December will make a year. And anytime motherfuckers go, what battles you want to see? At some point, Rap Ref got mentioned. So I
Mm-hmm.
watched my name stay alive the entire year and I wasn't rapping. And that was a humbling experience. Now, humbling experiences could be good or bad. This is one of those rare times it was a good one. It's like,
Mm.
damn, yo. People really fuck with me. Even if they want to see me get smoked, they want to still see me.
Right. I'm
That's it.
fucking hella
I
excited
got
for
y'all.
this.
I got y'all.
Let's go. Let's fucking go, dog. This is exciting.
I've been saying it, bro. I've been saying it.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, we need rap ref, and I feel like it only makes sense that the return
Class
happens
8. Yeah, the ring,
Class
of course.
8 facts.
Class 8,
Class 8 versus
motherfucker.
Class 9.
You got
Maybe
3 of the top 5
yo, we
Class
might
8.
have to do a little like Class 8 versus Class 9 on the because if that's gonna happen on the ring, people have been saying me and I keep hearing Froku. People want to see me battle Froku. That's a Class 8.
You can battle Froku. I'll battle fucking.
We'll figure it out. We'll talk about it more off air.
Yeah.
You know,
Damn.
we could build a card around this for sure. But I do feel like this is
Rookies versus sophomores.
Yep.
Wait, nah, because you say y'all want to not. Never mind. Y'all a little more polished than sophomores, respectively.
Yeah.
You know, respectively.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a sophomore.
Yeah, some rookies versus vets type shit. But
you know, technically.
Nah, but you a vet, ref, for real. Like, come on.
Yeah, but I feel like Reek's a vet too. That's why it'd be weird to me when they'd be like, "Oh, like rookie or class." Not, I'm like, really? Like, I almost feel like it's like disrespectful to like the vet.
Well, I do find the classifications important,
right?
Because again, we have certain people who came over here as rookies but had battle rap experience, and then I heard y'all say something somebody said something on the panel earlier. Or they talked about somebody who was like a genuine rookie in the sense of the word. Like they didn't start battle rapping until virtual battle rap. And I was one of the few. Sigmas. Y'all said Sigmas.
Yeah.
John, rap ref. We don't got no battles nowhere else. Well, I did. I had a battle in high school in person, just a lunch hour. Somebody was recording. It was some random shit. That's what we did. But it wasn't an official battle.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Battles are different. I think if you rap, even if you're not a battler, even if you rap, you've had like some form of street or school cafeteria battle type of shit.
But still, so I still look at it like Reek is just as, if not more, experienced as a battler than myself because he battled in person, because he battled in virtual, because he battled in spaces, because you know what I'm saying, he been around the map. I really just been exclusive to virtual at this point, and I have opportunities, but you know, I really ain't gonna speak on those right now. But at the same time, that does count. Yeah, and that plays to it's kind of like this is a home game for me.
Yes, I agree.
You get what I'm saying? That plays to my advantage.
Yep.
All I got to do is do what I've been doing, right? But I intend to sound way better anyway. You know, you don't sit down that long and show no signs of improvement unless you just really been slacking, like saying fuck rap or fuck your craft or your passion. It could be basketball, it could be whatever. You know what I'm saying? At some point, 1 or 2 weeks in, I'm gonna want to pick up a basketball and go to the court. Or I'm gonna want to spit a bar right down the punchline. You know what I'm saying? I'll be waking up out of my sleep. Like, nah, I gotta write that down before I forget it. How the fuck I figure that in my dream? I don't know, but I gotta write that bitch down.
Right. I do feel like the term ring rust, I almost feel like it's like if you're at a certain level of experience, maybe if you've only battled like a couple of times, but if you're at a certain level of experience, I don't really believe ring rust.
I don't
I'll give you
see the thing about ring rust.
I'll give you a perfect example real quick. I didn't battle for over a year, right? And I had only had 2 virtual battles, and neither one of them were great. You know what I mean? So like, everyone's like, "Oh, is social gonna have ring rust?" And then I come out and have not only the best performance I ever had in virtual, but the best performance I've ever had, period, including my 15 outside battles. You know,
right? So it's
all
right. I feel like it's more like an excuse.
It's a mental thing. It's just a mental thing.
Oh, yeah, exactly. It's
just the confidence and understanding how you know you're dope, bro. Like you fucking body.
I mean, certain things, you know. Certain things is like riding the bike, you just don't forget. You know, I was a stage performer since 12, bro. Singing, dancing, band, choir, rapping, everything. I ain't ashamed to say it. You know what I'm saying? I've been in front of stages my entire life. So I can go a year or two and then I can come back and I can remember what it feel like. I might not remember while I'm out, but like when I hit that stage, something magical happened.
Yeah.
Or when I stand in front of that camera, like the John battle or the motherfucking yo-yo battle, I was tired. I was high. No, I wasn't high. I was drunk. I wasn't even drunk. I was tipsy.
Right.
I took a few shots. I was anxious because I was nervous because that was still around the time where my symptoms was fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? So I had all these factors going on, but I went out there. I went up there and did my fucking job. You know, I just caught this wave of energy. It just like subconscious routine. I was in a motherfucking flow state. And I'm not saying I was perfect. I was choppy that battle. You get what I'm saying? But that's how I was able to get through it despite how uncomfortable I was.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So sometimes as a performer, you just improvise. One of my favorite examples of that is Michael Jackson. That nigga was hurt every time he performed and nobody knew it because look at him.
Right.
Crazy.
And that's why
you know what I'm saying? Look how this motherfucker moving. You know what I'm saying?
On that, people who know show, like it's like, bro, I don't understand it because I don't care if I'm sick. I was fucking shit faced when I battled Crisis. I could have been like, yo, I'm not doing this tonight. That card was fire enough. I'm like, I'm not.
Bro, I had the flu when I battled Trado, and it was like a fucking 7-minute round, and I like really locked in, and I felt like even though my energy was low, and like I felt like shit, but I'm like, I know I can't show that, you know.
Right.
Y'all said something about my Innovate battle, bro. If I'm lying, I'm flying. Right hand up to God. I love praise and worship God. I don't mean this blasphemous. I'm just saying I'm using that as a extension of how serious this is. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Give me a second. My neighbor, hold on. Give me a second. Y'all go ahead. Y'all got the floor. I'll get back to it.
All right. Yo, so you heard him either January or February, and Pablo and I were talking about doing another card in February anyway. So this is bro, this is fucking crazy. We don't even have to have that many battles on this card. It could be like 3 battles, you know.
Yeah, 3. I feel like a good 3, right? You know,
right? Yeah,
maybe a 4, depending on what it is. But yeah,
like a killer's row. Actually, we could do like 3 and then a surprise battle, like the one that you and I have been talking about.
Right. I mean, it could be like could be Killer's Row 2. What's up?
It could be
Row 2. You know, Killer's Row Return of the, you know, whatever.
Killers.
Return of the No, but for real, I was gonna say,
while I'm here, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you good,
while I'm here, yo, I gotta say, this card y'all put up that I saw, I wanted to blog on it, but my phone is damaged, so pardon me. It's probably the best card I seen personally in terms of like my subjective interest since Never Forget 5.
Damn, yo, that's fucking that
I'm being 100% unbiased, bro. When I saw it, I'm like, yo, it's automatically card of the year to me. Like, as long as majority of the battles happen still, it's gonna get card of the year. I'm sure. Yo, clinch guaranteed. That's a mega card y'all got.
Yeah, I appreciate
that's great.
Dog.
Y'all doing y'all work. Salute. So that served as an incentive for me to want to come to want my return battle in the ring because y'all doing y'all job. And it's like, yo, now I feel like the ring is one of the places to be. I felt like that already, but I'm just saying, like, everybody see that now.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what right now is every one of these battles will happen.
Yeah, I feel like.
And that's a fact. Speaking of that, I remember the point I was about to make before I was interrupted by my peoples, right? So the day of the Innovate battle, speaking of Never Forget 5, and I spoke on, I'm on public record saying this. I'm not sure if y'all caught it or not, but the day of the Innovate battle, I felt fucking horrible, bro.
Yeah.
I was literally like, my cousin, because like he helped handle the theatrics, like while I'm rapping, he helped maintain like the green screen and the computers and shit. If the Wi-Fi crashed, like he monitoring that, make sure everything good, right? He see me in distress. And he's like, all right, I want to take you to the ER. And I'm like, yo, bro, if I go to the ER, at this point I'm used to it. I'm like, I might spend the night out there. I'm already not even in Gary. You get what I'm saying? I'm going to spend the night somewhere else. My insurance probably won't take it. I got to pay that shit. Basically, I'm like, I thought about it still, but I'm like, no, this battle got to happen. these people might keep me overnight. The battle is tonight. This motherfucking battle gotta happen. So I literally said, I got a plan. I drank water the entire day and I did no moving. I literally sat down. We watched the live stream. If I'm lying, I'm dying, bro. We watched the live stream. I'm laying on the bed. My cousin and his son, they sitting on the couch. They watching the live. We watching it. I'm ready for my cue. So I'm like, when I rap, when I actually got to get up, I know people say I don't got performance. You feel me? But I'm like, yo, they gonna have to compromise, yo, because they gotta understand my situation. I literally felt like if I moved too much, I was just gonna fucking collapse, bro. You feel me? That's like the untold story of the Innovate battle. You get what I'm saying? So that entire first round, I swear to God on everything, bro. I was so cautious. You get and that kind of explained the stumbles. Not making an excuse for it. I'm saying I genuinely stumbled, but that's because I was overthinking. I was thinking too much.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking they want me to perform. I'm thinking I don't want to overperform. If I'm thinking in my mind, if something happened to me, if I collapse, if I got to sit down, if I get overwhelmed or too exhausted to the point I can't rap, my virtual career, my battle rap career is done. You feel me? So that's going on in the back of my mind. I'm like, if I don't continue to rap, that's the end of it. You know what I'm saying? So that what was going on the entire time I battle Innovate. But somehow, like, I guess it was the adrenaline of the whole thing. It got the heavy feeling lifted. And by the second and third round, I was good. You feel me? I was good. But on every like I'm speaking so severe because this is so substantial to me. Right after the battle, I'm so fucking exhausted. I go right to the bed and just collapse. I don't fall asleep, but I'm just laying down. I don't give a fuck about shit else that's going on, really. I missed the rest of that card. I had to watch it the next day, truth be told. My cousins, they was telling me what was going on. You get what I'm saying? So I'm saying I'm doing all of that just to maintain my integrity to say, yo, this is Innovate. I got respect for Innovate. I'm on a platform I respect. You get what I'm saying? I have integrity. I planned this battle. I got paid for this battle. I'm going to be here and I'm going to rap. Period.
And it was battle of the year.
It was literally fucking life or death. And it was one of the best battles of the year. I think my John battle is, I think we got that, but that battle is sick.
Yeah, because
live watching clear. It, majority of the people had Innovate clear.
Right.
But look at the comments of the battle now. Majority of the comments say Rap Ref 2-1.
I feel like
that's look at it now. I'm not lying.
I watched it a couple months ago.
That's every Innovate battle.
And I'm like, bro. Yeah, he somehow has a way of like tricking you like while you're watching it live, bro.
But it makes sense though, right? Because I won the Tim Rock submission vote, meaning whatever council he had or whatever, they said, hey, we feel like you won the battle, but I lost the fan vote at the time. So it's like symmetrical almost. It's like he have a case for saying he won, but I have a case for saying I won. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. That's what classics are made of.
That's a fact.
Salute to Vate.
And Vate's on this card, bro. Social versus Vate.
Yeah, me versus Innovate.
He does have a very captivating performance live type shit. And like it's crazy that you're saying that because
I'm gonna fucking neutralize the shit out of that.
That's happened to me so many times where it's like I feel like death, bro. I could barely stand up. I'm like, oh, bro. Puke. And then literally as soon as I'm done, the trade up, I got finished rapping and I literally walked over and like you said, collapsed into my bed. I literally didn't even watch the other battles that night. I shut the lights off. I'm like, bro, I just wanted to go to sleep, but it's like when you're so exhausted where you like you're like exhausted but can't fall asleep. Yeah, it was like
Man, yo, so I have one other case like that. Ironically, my very first virtual battle against Blatantly, right? So that battle happened in like November of, what was that, 23? November of 23. I had the stroke in August of 23.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
crazy,
So at this time, I'm like 100 pounds lighter. I'm like real thin looking and just like, I don't know, uneasy looking. So we in the face off. And it's like, yo, y'all might have to review that fucking blatantly versus Rap Ref face off. It was a very fucking entertaining face off. It was funny as fuck. I was roasting the shit out of him for being this puppet and going around doing weird shit. It was hilarious. Like, I don't think I have a funnier face off than that. And I got like 10 face offs. You feel me?
Right. Yeah. I don't know if I
But
ever watched that one.
at some point, and like literally, like this made me sad for myself. Like, I'm not the type of nigga that really feel sorry for myself. Like, I always find a way to like pick myself back up and keep going, right? But like, we barking at each other. This is a battle rap face off. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And like in the middle of like the face off and the intensity, the arguing, the cussing, he stopped and he looking at me. He like, bro, what the fuck is wrong with you? Are you good?
Oh, damn. Yeah.
Because I'm literally looking like I'm about to fucking slump over because I feel so fucking exhausted, and you know what I'm saying? And gravity was just like overcoming me, and I just had to sit down. So the day of the battle, I'm like, yo, I've rehearsed. I'm good. Okay, good, cool. The battle happens. He's horrible. I'm okay enough to win every round. you know, and that's how that battle goes. But after the battle, and this is why I never really go back to watch that battle. Because I don't like I said, I don't like feeling sorry for myself, bro.
Mm-hmm.
But I remember like every single time I watched that part, I put myself back, I put myself back in those shoes of where I was mentally at that time. Where everybody was on the panel talking after the battle. DNA2 pulled up, he said blatantly got smoked. Everybody was clowning blatantly, saying his style was trash and shit. Everybody was cracking jokes on the panel, and I'm just sitting there, and I'm sitting there thinking, bruh, I feel crazy as hell, bruh. I'm like, I think I overdid it. Like, I would push it. And I got to thinking to myself, like, I might not really be able to do this shit, again, like that performance shit, like, it might be over with for me. Like, my body can't take this shit,
Mm-hmm.
And I say all that to say, like, to see how shit ended up is crazy. Because, like, I had some fucking, there's always deeper stories to my battles, bro. Always.
Right. I feel
you feel me? And this one gonna be no different. I fuck with Reek and he fuck with me. And we both, you know how we feel about who will win the battle. I ain't gotta say that. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So next year.
Yeah,
it's gonna be fun.
You were saying,
yeah, I'm excited.
January, February or something. You were saying February.
Yeah, I was shooting for December or January. Actually, when I first called him, because I called him, I wanted to hear voices, so I can call it a verbal agreement.
Right.
You can't call it a verbal agreement if you read it through text.
Right. That's a fact.
So I called him and we chopped it up and we worked out all the details. And I wanted, because I was thinking maybe I can do like a anniversary thing where I return to virtual battle rap a year later after the MK battle, which would be like December 30th or something. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So I was thinking December or January, but I also said it's optional, bro, whatever you want to do. And he brought up another battle. I forgot which one it was that he got booked. And he said, let's shoot for mid-January to February. That's what he said. That's his word. And I'm honoring it. You feel me? I'm honoring it.
Yeah.
No, I feel like that's a great tip.
That's perfect.
This part's December 7th.
Right.
Gives enough time.
So I told him I'm gonna work out the details behind the scenes with y'all. As the same way I would as if, we was putting together a card together,
Yeah.
We're gonna figure everything out and we're gonna go from there.
Yes, sir. We'll figure everything out.
Absolutely.
Time limits.
We were literally just
money.
about to go live for Unscripted, and he's like, yo, Salvo just like called me on Instagram. Like, really? Then I looked, I'm like, oh, he tried to call me too. We were like just about to hit the live button. So like, all right, hold on.
Well, you ready for this, Pablo?
Mm-hmm.
You probably deep down in your mind, you feel like this, but you probably too humble to admit it. But when you brought up earlier that everybody said Reek would smoke me clear. That might have had a little bit to do with it. Damn. The reason why I called Reek to set the battle. It might just a little bit. I'm saying. You don't notice I left the chat after that?
Because 3 minutes later, I'm like, where's Salvo? I'm like, he knows this because I was like bringing up a specific instance, and I didn't see the chat back. I
said, man, fuck this. Well, we finna find out. You feel me? And if it happened, it wouldn't surprise me. But I'm going. I'm me, bro. I'm gonna fight.
There's no way
you can't say anybody beat me clear. I'm gonna fight regardless.
There's no way.
You feel me? So this what y'all want. Y'all got it. Salute to my nigga Reek. We gonna put on a good one.
Yeah, it's fire, bro. I can't wait for this shit. Bro, I'm already thinking of other battles to match it up with and shit.
This is this is rap riff shit. You battle on the ring, it's like battling in the garden.
The garden. Yeah, I know, facts. But no, I do think people overlook or underestimate my ability to like instigate or slash like motivate people.
Yeah. That's why I don't be watching y'all fucking. I don't be watching lives no more because y'all be like pressuring me too much and shit. Peer pressuring.
Yo, we just want to see the dope motherfuckers come back. You know, like
I'm just tired of people.
I'm like them, my boys. They live. I support them, but I know what it's gonna be when I pull up. Am I in the mood for that? Yeah, I'm in the mood for that. I'll pull up. That's how today went.
Usually, and usually,
and then when I pulled up, what happened? I ended up storming out.
usually on Unscripted we don't talk about battle rap anymore, but this was way too big of an announcement, so we're like we gotta.
And it's funny because I wasn't even gonna do that live, but something told me like, nah, I feel like I gotta address this.
Hey, you know what's funny? I'm a funny nigga. Like, at first I started to say, okay, my bad, pardon. You know, I'll holler at y'all later. You know, because he said, we about to go live. I'm sorry I couldn't answer the phone. You know.
Yeah.
That was my first thought, but I'm like, I got an exclusive for you. You feel me? Right. Use this for the live. Just a little pocket, just a little smaller pocket of the live. You got some content.
Yeah,
facts, fire. Because there's like we had a couple other things.
My response was, "Is it you battling?"
Right.
Dude, that's all.
He said that. He said that. He said that.
You know, that's what we wanted to hear for real.
I felt like you knew though. Like I felt like my energy gave it away.
Yeah, for sure.
You know,
it was the timing of it too. When he hit me up, he's like, "Oh, rapper." I was like, "Oh yeah." I go, "He's battling," and right away I was like, "Reek." I was like, "Ring."
I tried to call both of y'all before I called Reek. So y'all not answering led me to like, officiating our word quicker.
Yeah,
because I'm saying, fuck it, I'm just gonna call him first, see what he talking about, and then I get back at them later, and that's how I went.
Absolutely. And I've been told Rap Ref like this is your shit. You're involved with the ring as much as you want to be, and that includes booking battles. You know,
but also any battlers out there, like if you got a specific battle you're looking for, like, by all means, you hit the dude up. If y'all come to an agreement and you come to us with the battle that you both agreed to, like. Shit, you just set it up for us. So
I'm not gonna talk about what was exclusively said on the call, right? I am gonna tell y'all, fill y'all in on certain things, pause if needed, behind the scenes that we discussed on the call.
Okay.
But I will share this. He did say when I brought up the ring, because I told him, if not, we got options, of course. Besides, you got your own channel, I got my own channel. He said, nah, the ring is one of the spots to be right now. That's his word.
Damn.
That's his word.
Shout out to Reek for that. Yeah.
So shout out to Reek.
He was supposed to be on Killer's Row. It just
ME backed out.
Unfortunately, his opponent backed out. But
we
wanted Reek on the ring, and there was I don't know if it was another battle or something. I'm trying to remember. I think it was another match I asked him about, and or I was trying to get Loso versus Reek or something. I forget. But yeah, we've been, we know who the talent is, and we been trying to get certain people. We've been trying to get a Rap Ref return. We've been trying to get a Reek battle on the ring, and
we've been trying to get Seizure.
Well, I'm not. You know, when I saw your comment. Okay, I apologize if it came off like I was ignoring you, but
no,
I was ignoring you. but no, in all seriousness, I was monitoring this poll, and I'm done pausing that word. The poll that I put up. Now, Caesar wasn't on that poll, but what I looked at was if Rick Ruger had a significant enough margin to where it just seemed like he kind of like stood out because he was already winning the poll. But by then, I'm just trying to calculate by how much. Now I'm like, okay, the demand seemed high. And then somebody commented, it said something like Rick Ruger, and then you can battle anybody else after that. You know? And I mean, obviously, contrary to what y'all might think, I was hearing Rick Ruger more than the clip battle, actually. Certain people wanted to see the clip battle, and I felt like not everybody was aware of the history when it came to that. But the Rick shit, it's just like the styles clash. Everybody, I felt like it's more popular by the man. So it make more sense to me in that regard. That's why
we should be able to get a good amount of money on the floor for that battle.
Oh, 100%. But yeah, it's more universal. You don't have to know the backstory that these people didn't like you don't have to know any.
Right.
Two good MCs, and it's a
but clip versus rap ref would be so fucking fire.
But like I said, like I said, I'm saying it again, just in case people forgot. I have no animosity towards Clip Corleone. Salute to Clip.
Shout out Clip.
Actually, I would support him coming back to virtual and helping save this shit right now because it's not in the best state. You feel me? That said, I would only take that battle in person. I got to stand on that. Like, I feel like that's the only way I would feel satisfied with that battle happening. You know, I don't know. I don't really know why I got certain ideas, but it's like that's just what my heart is saying. Like, yo, that battle got to be in person if we battle. I actually felt that about the Reek battle at one point. You feel me?
Damn.
I felt like I owed somebody like Reek that battle in person, but you know, virtual is an easier outlet, obviously. And like I said, I work a lot, so it is what it is.
Yeah, no, definitely, bro. I've been working like crazy lately, but
me too.
I 100% agree with the saving virtual, and I think I'm not mad at that if that's how you feel. I'm definitely not mad at that. But a clip return, a Caesar return, especially in the ring, you know, you never know. You never know. Pablo being tough, bro. You know how, like you said, pretty much how you know, maybe not all, but definitely had a little sway in how convinced you, like, nah, fuck that. Like, I'd be talking to people behind the scenes, and
because it was already an idea.
You know.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you gotta say like people are ready to return in the ring. That's all I'm gonna say. So we just gotta find the right opponent, and this card might be the one for real. You know.
Yep.
Yeah, man, that's the thing. You know, people. Oh, he lost his smiles. They try to clown me for it, like it wasn't a WWE gimmick. You feel me? Like it wasn't just a storyline gimmick. You know, it creates lore that kind of help creates bars for the battles. If anything, my opponents can use that to their advantage. You know, Shawn Michaels bars, HBK bars, WWE, whatever, etc. You know.
No,
but the thing people fail to realize is after the loss, if they know their history, you know, after the Lost Smiles era, what did Shawn Michaels do? He retired. He set out, and then he came back. He came back with the NWO attire, and he returned against all odds. And that's the point I'm at now. You feel me?
Hell yeah, and we can't wait.
And he returned to have arguably a better run than he had the first time. It was my bet. It was the better run to me, but a lot of people would disagree.
He's gonna come back. And
I felt like he had more aura in the 2000s, but in the 90s, he just had a little. He was more polished with his skill.
Yeah.
100%. You're saying
he was more charismatic too. He was better. It was better for stories.
You're saying your D-Generation X, Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, this is fire, bro.
But yeah, the D-Generation X, Shawn Michaels, is who got me into wrestling in the first place. You feel me?
Yeah. That's funny. I just listened to that theme song yesterday. Their theme.
But you can listen to it. A lot of them fucking WWE you can just casually listen to. I'd smoke a blunt and listen to it. Batista song, Drew McIntyre, not the song Drew McIntyre got now, but Broken Dreams. Man, that is a fucking banger, bro. Of course you got In Living Color, Cult of Personality, but it's a lot of wrestling songs that's really fucking fire. It's just like casual songs, bro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I used to have the album, like they had the CDs, like volume, whatever.
Yeah. What's the name of it? It's a group that do majority of them.
Yeah.
It's some dude named like
is it Burn
Johnson.
Chemical? Burn. No, that's them. Those the ones who sing they sing a version of Kane's song. That's a fire ass song, bro. How they like made it like a rock song.
Yeah.
That shit fire, yo. I know my WWE, y'all. You feel me? But nah, salute. Like, I'm gonna let y'all get back to the show. I appreciate y'all for having me up.
Hey, we appreciate the announcement. Yeah. Damn.
Already. You feel me? 21 gun salute. We back in action.
Yes, sir. The ring. Rap Ref returns.
2026, bro.
Damn, yo.
Returning to the ring.
Yo, so man, I'm making my debut in the ring.
Mm-hmm.
Pablo already made his, and then Rap Ref's gonna make his. Damn,
fire, bro. And like I've been saying, like I've been talking to people for a minute now. You know, even before we did Killers Row, I was talking to people about because there's some people I just feel like virtual just needs and more than ever right now, more than ever. I get
not even just virtual battle.
No, 100%. Bro, battle rap is like a barren wasteland right now.
It is
virtual, just battle rap in general.
It makes me wonder why I even throw cards.
Right. Well, then we get shit like this though.
Right. Well, that's why I continue to do it because
you love this shit. Like you have like a I can speak for both of us, like a love-hate relationship where we love this shit, but it's like it'd be like frustrating and some of the corniness, and it's like, and then
it's the most frustrating thing I've ever loved.
Facts, bro. It's like loving a toxic woman.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like a toxic ass relationship, but you just fucking love the person so much that it's like, oh my god, you're willing to put up with this nonsense, and even though it's not beneficial to you
won't listen to them most of the time. But then sometimes you'll, get a little gem here and there.
They might fucking take your card, and all of a sudden you're like, what's this charge for? You're down 300, and it ruins your life kind of, but you still like, but damn, I love it though.
But the sex is good.
That's battle rap in a fucking nutshell. But yeah, this is crazy, bro. I feel like it's that time though. It's just it's that time, and I knew it. I felt it even before he was making like certain posts. Like I feel like he's been kind of alluding to it more recently too, of the Salvo lives I've been watching. That's the thing, is like I feel what he's saying too, like not watching certain shit because you're gonna get pressured. I feel like I know when to really, I might like throw something out that, yo, this battle would be crazy. This battle would be crazy. And say like little slick shit like, yo, I don't know, this battle here. But I know like when to really start like publicly putting pressure on a battle and be like, yo, I don't know. They said they were saying he would smoke. Shit. Like, because I know as a battler, like, what? Stop it. What? I got to come back outside? Like, it's the same thing with me earlier when they was, throwing certain names. It's like Froker. I'm like, fucking set it up. Set it what? February? After I beat these two goats. Like, okay, you want to do a rookies versus vets type of shit? Like, I know.
I don't think I'll ever battle again after Innovate unless it's a 2-on-2 with you, and maybe the Class 8 versus Class 9 card. Obviously, I'd have to do that, but. Like, I'm really so not interested in battling. I just want to do a couple more things, and I'm done. Like, I have a plan. Like, these are the people I want to battle. These are the battles I want to do.
I said that from the onset of this year, though. I said I had a plan. There was specific battles I wanted to do, and I said I'm like, yo, I'm not battling in 2026. I was like, I'm not battling like I did this year, where every couple months I did a battle. I'm not doing that.
No.
If
maybe
I
like
do,
3 battles,
like 3 at most the whole year, where I have plenty of time to prep. It's a battle worth a damn. It's a top tier opponent, because after I do these or like a rookies versus vets, I feel like that's it for virtual. I don't feel like there's anyone left that I need to battle or give a shot. After I'll give one rookie a shot, and that's it. And then I deserve top tier opponents. And that's what makes sense. That's what people want to see, like a me and QP, a me and Caution. Like, if it's not those, I don't care. And I would rather go for quality over quantity. Have more time to write the shit. 3 rounders only. No one, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Now let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
On the rookies versus vets, who would, like Class 8 versus Class 9? Who would you put me against in Class 9?
Well, I know Jack said he never battled either one of us, so
yeah, I wouldn't battle Jack or Brick Street.
I think you versus Robs could be pretty fun. I heard them say that, and I was like, but then the more I thought about it, I was like, yo,
I like that, even though I fuck with Robs.
And it's like a shot. You don't have to like not like him to, you know. That's one you could kind of have fun with.
Exactly.
After an innovate battle where it's more like you might have, you know, certain angles. It could just be like a more bar fest, like just rap, roast it, like whatever. You know what I mean? I feel like that's a cool matchup.
Yeah, I like that. I like that one. I was thinking the same thing.
But I mean, we could figure out for sure.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind seeing Caesar versus Jack.
yeah.
For real.